A layer of fog covered the small coastal town of Mist Haven as Detective Lara received a call about a break-in at the renowned Estelle Mansion. The town had its fair share of mysteries, but Estelle Mansion was always at the center of local legends. Stories of riches, betrayal, and murder were associated with the estate, which had been empty for decades. Lara reached the mansion and was met by Officer Peters. "Someone broke in, but things are a bit odd," he whispered. Lara raised an eyebrow, but entered without another word. The main hall was filled with scattered papers, turned over furniture, and broken vases, but nothing of apparent value was missing. As they inspected the study, Lara's eyes settled on a portrait, a young woman, probably in her 20s, with raven black hair and piercing blue eyes. A small gold plaque below read, "Lillian Estelle, 1903. "That's the youngest daughter, died under mysterious circumstances. They say she still haunts this place," Officer Peters informed to Lara. Lara rolled her eyes and said, "I don't believe in ghost stories, Peters." However, Lara's skepticism faded when they reached the basement. A body lay there, cold and still. The man appeared to be in his 40s, dressed in modern attire. By his side was an old, faded letter. The words in the letter were, "To whomever dares to read, I am Lillian Estelle. If you're reading this, then you've probably uncovered my truth. The night I was believed to have died, I had uncovered my family's darkest secret. They were involved in smuggling rare artifacts. I confronted them, and in their rage, they decided to silence me. But before they could, I ran and hid this letter, hoping someone someday would discover the truth. If you found this, please bring justice to my soul." Lara's fingers trembled as she placed the letter back and said, This can't be real." But as they investigated, they discovered a secret passage in the basement leading to a concealed room. Inside were artifacts dating back centuries, confirming Lillian's story. The dead man's ID identified him as Henry Wright, a historian known for his obsession with the Estelle family. It seems he discovered Lillian's letter, but someone didn't want the story getting out, Lara mused. Over the next few days, Lara dove deeper into the mystery. She found records indicating that the smuggling business was still active, but who was behind it now? Every lead turned into a dead end. Until one evening, Lara received an anonymous message saying, "Meet at Estelle Mansion, midnight. Truth awaits." It was foggy again when Lara reached the mansion. She could barely see anything, but she heard a familiar voice. "Lara, behind you!" It was Officer Peters, holding a torch. "It's a trap," he whispered. "They know you're onto them." Suddenly, two shadowy figures emerged from the fog, faces covered, holding weapons. A chase ensued. The figures seemed to know the mansion's layout perfectly, leading Lara and Peters on a maze-like run. In a final confrontation in the main hall, the figures were cornered. Unmasking them revealed them to be none other than mayor and councilwoman. Their ancestors were part of the original smuggling ring, and they had kept the business alive, fearing the Estelle's secret would ruin their legacy. Mayor sneered, "We would have gotten away if that historian hadn't been so nosy." With enough evidence and confessions, the duo was arrested. The Estelle Mansion's secret was finally out, and Lara realized sometimes legends held more truth than fiction. Here, the story ends, but can you guess who messaged Lara off about the trap at the Estelle Mansion? Comment your answer.